Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Hashem Mitzion, Urevet Yerushalayim. Yevrechecha Hashem Mitzion, Oyemei Yemecha. Orevanim levanecha.
We are thrilled that Roanne and Ramón very graciously rescued this Sefer Torah from a synagogue in Chicago that was closing down, arranged to have a sofer come and look at it and see what needed to be done. And they donated it to this congregation. This is the first Sefer Torah that we will own as a congregation. And they'll speak about.
I'm going to let Patty Iglars tell a little bit more of our story of the mantle creation.
I'm going to introduce our mantle creators. This is Barbara Brickman, Fran Amir, Helene Ross, Amy Pitluk, and where's Fred? Surprisingly enough, we did this totally smoothly. We started in February. I don't believe we ever had a crossword. Yes, I think that's correct. Part of it was we ate a lot. We started G Street visits, Joanne's visits, etc. I will spare you all the gory details.
You should explain what G Street is.
Oh, G Street visits.
They weren't down here picking up guys or
Picking up guys on G Street, we know you.
Thank you. G Street is a fabric store. Otherwise, I mean, that's what we're telling everybody. You can think what you want. And here it is now. So.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Tonight, we are all gathered here for this amazing event. It's very special. How often, are we at a Torah dedication? For me, it's often, but, it's an heirloom. This Torah scroll is roughly, it's hard to say exactly, but approximately 150, 160 years old. I recall a commercial, you remember back in the days? And that sums the importance of what the value of your contribution is. Priceless. I would also like to thank Steve Barr. Steve, let's all clap for Steve. You're the one who helped arrange, make all these classes possible. I've never seen anyone, do so much homework like you guys. You guys mastered the letters.
You know that right now Shirat HaNefesh has 2 Torahs, and they are on loan. So they're not Torahs that we own. And in the back of my mind, and you have some inspiration, you have some impact on me. It'd be nice for us to have our own Torah. Just kind of a thought. And then I found out about a year and a half ago that there was a congregation in Chicago that was closing down, becoming a yeshiva. My aunt found out because there were some plaques from my family members there. My grandfather had built that congregation, actually bricks and mortar, and also helped to begin it. He was one of the founding members. And I got in touch with the synagogue and I said, when can I see this, or can I arrange to look at it? And they said, well, we have one date, it's Sunday, September 7th. Well, it turned out September 6th I was going to be in Chicago for my nephew's bar mitzvah. And I said, this is B'Sher, right? And that's when I bought a Torah and put it on my Visa card, actually.
And it wasn't until we formed Shirat HaNefesh that I went, okay, I'm going, and I took this big leap over what seemed like was a crevice, and I got to the other side and I found a comfortable ledge, and I found a warm pool, and I jumped in, and I suddenly felt this enormous spiritual peace, like we were home.
One day I walked into that, that space that we had at this pool, and it was a choir night, and the choir was singing, and I felt like I was surrounded by angels. I was like, wow, what is this? There's something here, there's spirit here that I've never felt before. There was something about the community that was not only welcoming, but the lack of judgment, and the willingness to teach, and the open doors and open hearts, it was just an incredible feeling.
And I had forgotten how to read Hebrew. I had forgotten everything. And so coming here sort of opened up something that was mine always, that I had traveled away from.
Mazel tov! Wow, this is beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Turn the car.
Very good, yes.
Hey,